reading this book called Barbarians Beloved, and it's from the series called Ice Planet Barbarians. And the central character in the book has anxiety disorder. So it made me think about my anxiety issues, and I wanted to speak about that. So, anxiety is not just a term you can just throw around because it's a real issue for a lot of us. And mostly the person with anxiety would have a lot of overthinking going on. Like, so if I'm at work, I might be thinking, like, what new issues I can run into? Or is this going to work? Is some issues are going to happen like in between, like when I'm having some meeting or as such? If I'm preparing a document, then I'll be tense. Like, will it be enough? Am I putting enough information? And sometimes I'm like, when I'm going to invest into something, I'll be like, should I do this investment? Will I lose my job? Like all sort of tension. And if you're in a relationship, then you'll be like, will this guy cheat on me? Will this guy leave me? Or if I show all my emotions, will he feel overwhelmed and he leave me? Will he leave me? So anxiety is like a real deal breaker in executing our daily life, like daily activities, more like, because we have to function no matter like what we're going through, and we have to keep going because we can't like pause our life and face this issue and like give all the focus to the issue. And so according to me, like when I had anxiety, all the tabs in my head were open, like, and it takes people around you who are committed to you and your happiness and who understands your condition to make you feel better. I lucked out on that. My partner, my siblings, my family, they have been very reassuring. To a person with overthinking, like person with anxiety, the better way to treat them would be to reassure them every time. Even if you have to say the same thing 10 times, 100 times, 1000 times, do it. Don't get irritated. Because all a person with anxiety or with panic, a person who's in a panic mode, a person who's going through a lot of panic attacks need is somebody who will stay with them, reassure them, hold their hand when they are not able to process themselves. And you know when their own mind feels an alien to them, when their own mind becomes their problem. So when I was reading this book and I was going through the story and how the person thinks and what makes them, like restless, I was thinking about myself, and I was thinking about a lot of people who might be going through anxiety issues, who might have a lot of panic attacks. And the best way to deal with it is to understand what you're going through and have people who are there to give you the reassurance, to give you the, you know, to give you that happiness of, you know, being with you and walking with you each step that you're taking. So it's all about patience and understanding and a lot of kindness. And you have to show that kindness to yourself first before expecting it from others.